Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and this week I am very glad to be doing another, I don't know why I can't speak, another energy check-in reading for you guys. Now, if you have been following my channel and you noticed that I was away for a couple of weeks, so I haven't really uploaded too many videos, it was because I really needed to take some time off for myself. I hope you guys understand. I just really needed to kind of recuperate and get myself back in a good place emotionally and mentally. So yeah, that's it. But I am really glad to be back and to be doing these readings for you guys again. Now, just as a quick reminder, this is still a general reading, so please take the messages as they resonate. If anything that I'm saying doesn't make sense to you, if it doesn't ring any bells, if it's confusing to you, then it's clearly not your message, and don't try and force it to be, because otherwise it's just going to make you crazy and you will get super confused. So just don't try to apply the messages to your circumstances if they don't actually apply. Okay, and yeah, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to see it, you can take the messages, or they can apply to you. So yeah, that's it. That's the intro part done. So let's start with your main driving force, and let's see what is going on with you. What is Capricorn's main driving force? Oh, that was so weird how that came out. Oh my goodness, look at that. So the card was upright, but it kind of like slid out of the deck and reversed itself. That's so bizarre. We have rest and rejuvenation in reverse. Wow, with woman holding a heart in reverse. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and get the cards to not have too much flare back. Okay, let's see what is being healed or purified within you. Wow, that came out really aggressively. We have Magician and the Mirror. This card has been making an appearance. Oh, interesting. And walking away in reverse. Okay, and the last card that we're going to look at is what is being strengthened within you. What is being strengthened in Capricorn? Oh, thank you. Okay, adjacent possibilities in reverse. This is so bizarre. Oh my god, and now you have man holding a heart in reverse, which is the underlying energy for the reading. Let's see what's behind that. Goddess of the Moon. Healer of the Age. Okay. This is something else, guys. This is something else. I don't know what is going on with, but like, I feel like it's the case every single week. Like, I get to the last 4 of the zodiac signs. I start with Sagittarius, and it's Sag, you, Aquarius, and Pisces. And every single time I get to the last 4 of you, the energy just gets so complicated, so complex. It's so funny. But I mean, it's in a way, it's like understandable, because you guys are the most kind of mature of the zodiac signs. Like, if you, or at least that's what's being said about the progression of the signs. So out of all of your respective elements, you are like the most advanced. But okay, let me kind of take some time here and look at these cards, and then we'll see what we can find out. So, my Cappies, I have no idea what you are up to, but this feels like some kind of relationship or love story here. And I'm going to start from the underlying energy, and I took the liberty of looking up the woman holding a heart that we had as the underlying energy for the first card. I dug that out of the deck, and I wanted to take these 2 cards out and kind of get them side by side, because these are like the kind of the pair, the perfect pair in this deck. There are several pairs in this deck, but those 2, as you very clearly can see, go together. And another interesting thing to note is that they are both reversed. Now, what this feels like is either a rift, like an emotional rift, where there's a lot of like arguments, and maybe the relationship between you and someone else is not maybe the most smooth. It's not going the most smoothly. Maybe there's a lot of tension. Maybe there's a lot of misunderstandings. That could be for some of you that you're going through a very rough patch with someone in your relationship. Or for others of you, it could actually mean that you have gone through a breakup of some sort. That there has been a separation and you are very clearly still stuck on this connection. And yeah, I'm not too sure, because there's not that much information out just yet, but it does feel like something being kind of something being amiss with something that you feel strongly about, something that you care about, and you'll know what your circumstances are, but I'm just going to talk you through these cards that came out, and then you'll hopefully have a better understanding of where you stand in this reading or in this situation. So with the first card, with rest and rejuvenation coming out as your main driving force, I'm getting the sense that there is something that you feel unsettled about. I'm getting the sense that you are tired. I'm getting the sense that you are exhausted. Something has really taken its toll on you. I feel like maybe if this relationship, if this like separation or something has already happened, then I feel like you are very much like still feeling the aftermath of that, or you're feeling how drained you are. I feel like in a physical and in an emotional sense, you can feel how much this has taken out of you, but at the same time, I get the sense that you're not ready to let this go. You're not ready to call it quits completely. Because, yeah, with the underlying energy being the woman holding the heart card, right? This one. And regardless of whether you are the male or the female or whoever you are in this relationship, whichever party you are in this relationship, we're not talking about genders, we're just talking about energies and like these two counterpart energies coming together. So it seems that the underlying energy is the reason for this. And I do see, because both of these cards are in reverse, it's indicating that there is a certain like, that the energy is not flowing properly. So as I said, it seems that you are feeling this exhaustion. It seems that you are very much experiencing this tiredness and feeling like you don't maybe have too much left to give. But at the same time, it seems that, as I said, it seems that you're not able to walk away from this. It seems that there is something that is making you feel like there's still things left to be said. There's still things left to be done, and maybe solutions to be tried. Because I get that it's not like, even though you may want to like rest and rejuvenate, as the card says, you're not doing it because it's coming out in reverse. So with this being your main driving force, I'm kind of feeling that you are pushing all of the exhaustion aside, and you are very determinedly acting on this unsettled feeling and trying to resolve this unsettled feeling. And now when we go to this next card with the Magician and the Mirror, with this, I am getting the sense that what is being healed is kind of like your ability to work on this connection, or your like to put in effort into this connection, or to kind of turn the situation around somehow. Because if you remember, the underlying energy was walking away in reverse, which is again indicating that there's something that this connection, and I feel that all the cards are kind of indicating some sort of like emotional connection. It seems that you can't leave it behind. You can't walk away from it. So the thing that is being healed is like this, is like you kind of taking matters into your own hands and turning the situation around, like actually making magic, actually manifesting this connection back into life. Or like, I get the sense that that if you maybe didn't feel it before, like you felt like this wasn't really in your hands and like there wasn't anything that you could do, right? As I was talking about, like this exhaustion and feeling like there's nothing left for you to give. I feel like that is going to be transformed, and it's almost like you start realizing that if you really truly want something, then like you can get it. You probably have to put in a lot of work, but you can get it. And I feel like that's something that you are like starting to realize more and more. It seems that this, like, I don't know why, but like very, very like masculine and very, very driven energy seems to be what is being healed for you. Where again, it's like you kind of step up to the leadership role and you start like managing the situation and doing what it is that you can to kind of manifest this connection back into life, or to bring this situation back again, but in a more like healthy way. And the last card we have is the adjacent possibilities in reverse. This is what's being strengthened within you. And with this, I'm getting this sense of commitment, this sense of dedication, like being solely focused on this person or on this relationship. If there were like any like commitment issues before, or yeah, it's coming so strongly through like on your part, but please take it as it resonates. But it seems that this might have been an issue in the relationship or in the connection, which might have kind of brought about like this tension or like these arguments. And again, as I said, for some of you, this may have like ended, or you may be currently separated from this person. But for others of you, you were just going through a rough patch. And I feel like that kind of is being healed or mended, where you'll be able to like kind of like handle the situation and take matters into your own hands and kind of turn them around. And also, as I said, what is being strengthened is this commitment and dedication and choosing to invest yourself fully in this connection, where it's almost like you are not interested in other options because you feel so strongly about this person or this connection. Maybe there's even going to be like a very concrete step, like a stepping up in your connection. I don't know. As I said, these cards are, yeah, this reading is something else. So let's see if we can get some more information with the tarot. I am very, very interested in this, in these messages. So let's see why this is the underlying, sorry, not the underlying energy, but the main energy that you're in. Why this is your main driving force at this time. Let's see what we can find out. Why is this resting? Oh. Wow, yeah, see? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, I was really like, I was kind of worrying that maybe the way that I'm reading these cards is like so completely wrong and that like no one is going to resonate with this. But then something like this happens and I'm just like, oh, thank God, you know, I'm getting like confirmations that what I'm seeing and sensing and feeling and hearing is like actually relevant, at least for someone. Yeah, wow, okay, Okay, so we have the Lovers in reverse and we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So for some of you, there is a definite message of a breakup or separation coming through. Some kind of like union coming apart, or some kind of emotional ties breaking apart. That is coming through fairly strongly, especially with the Eight of Swords here coming out in reverse. But let's see if we can get one more card. Why is this rest and rejuvenation Capricorn's main driving force? Why is that their main... Oh, why is that their main driving force? Can I get one more card, please? Okay. Oh, yeah, Nine of Cups. Wow, and Death and Rebirth in reverse. Wow, yeah, this is, oh my goodness. Whoever this person is, whatever this connection is, it is something very, very deep, very profound. It's like, this is not something that you will be able to like let go of. I wouldn't say like ever, but I feel like that's how deeply you feel about this individual. Because the amount of cards that have come out indicating that there is like, that you're not walking away from this, that you are not done with this connection, and that you can't let this go, you don't want to let this go, is like, there are so many. There are so many. With this, for instance, with the walking away coming out in reverse, now with the Death and Rebirth coming out in reverse, yeah, you are definitely set on this person. And yeah, it seems that they are your wish fulfillment. Whoever this person is who you are going through this rough patch with is your absolute wish fulfillment. They are the person who make you truly happy. They are the person who you feel is your home. And I feel like even though you are struggling, and even though things are maybe like, or not even maybe, but things are clearly not smooth sailing for you guys, I think you know that ultimately no one else could make you as happy as this person makes you. No one else could offer you the sense of fulfillment that you get when you are with this person. So yeah, it's very clear that you are set, completely set on revitalizing this connection, in setting things straight, and getting things back on track again. Wow, okay. Yeah, not too much else to say about this. This is very straightforward. But let's move on to the Magician and the Mirror. So what I want to see is how this healing is going to take place for you. Wow. Oh, we get two exactly. We have the Ace of Cups. Oh, that's beautiful. We have so many beautiful cards coming out. It's the Page of Pentacles in reverse and Justice that we got for the Magician and the Mirror. I'm kind of getting the message, I actually got like several messages, but the first one that came through was that it's almost like you feel this need to like do the right thing, or to like do what's fair, and almost like force yourself or force your ego out of the picture. I almost get this like, okay, I'm not going to say like self-sacrificing energy, because that's not necessarily what I'm feeling with this Page of Pentacles here. But it's kind of like, it's like you are, how should I say it? It's like you're kind of, oh my God. At times like these, I wish that English was my actual native tongue, so that I wouldn't be struggling with words. So with this, I'm getting the sense that you are kind of like almost taking yourself out of the picture, like you're putting yourself in the background there, where your rights and your point of view, your perspective, your role in this connection is like, it's not that it's not important, but it's almost like you are willing to push that to the side, like your pride and and everything that you may have been fighting for before or fighting about, like your like, as I said, like everything to do with like kind of your ego, your individualistic essence in this relationship, that's what you're kind of going to be putting on the back burner, or you're kind of like going to take that out of the equation and like focus on what is right, focus on what is fair, focus on what would like restore harmony, what would restore balance. And yeah, I get this very strong sense that the way that this like healing of the situation or betterment of the situation is going to happen, where you are able to turn the situation around, the way that that's going to happen is when you kind of reel in your ego. And I'm not saying that you are a very egoistic person or anything like that, but it's just, we all have egos, right? So when you kind of like dial back that ego and kind of focus on what really matters here, what it is that you are actually trying to achieve, which is like either a reunion with this person or a like true reconnection and a true like stabilizing of the connection, right? To getting yourself like on good terms again, coming out of this rough patch. And when you start focusing on that and what you truly want to achieve, that's when the healing will occur. That's when things will kind of start like working out again. That's when the magic will happen, so to say. But it kind of requires you to push down your pride, push down your ego, and like compromise, right? With this Justice card here. Compromise, do what's right for the relationship, for the health and the vitality of this connection, rather than what is right for you. So I hope that that made sense. So that's what I mean when I say like taking yourself out of the picture or taking yourself out of the equation, where you are not focusing on your individualistic needs, but you are focusing on what the connection needs, what you as a team need, what that requires, what your connection requires to be harmonious, to be balanced. So yeah, that's when the healing will occur. And clearly with this Ace of Cups, when you lead the situation with unconditional love and kindness and understanding and compassion, that's when the situation will kind of come to life again. That's when things will turn around. And as I said, that's when the magic will happen. So this is beautiful. And I also, okay, before I move on, I also wanted to say the other message that came through was really specific again. But for some of you, with this Page of Pentacles, I got that there may be someone else's offer coming your way, maybe someone who is interested in you. If someone is coming your way with an offer, then I feel like it's very important for you to be very clear about not being interested. I'm sorry, but like I know that this is probably not going to be resonating with a lot of you, but this very, very, very specific message about someone coming forward with a proposal or with some kind of offer, like indicating their interest in you or their like some kind of feelings for you or the beginning of feelings for you. When someone like expresses their interest in you in a romantic sense or in that way, it's very important that you make it clear to them that you are not interested. It's very important that you kind of set that boundary and cut that thing off before anything like so that there wouldn't be any like misunderstandings or any false signals. So that's for some of you, right? Probably very, very few of you, but that specific message came through. Just bear that in mind. If you want this connection to work, be very clear about your intentions and what you truly want. Okay, and lastly, with this Adjacent Possibilities card, let's see what you'll be able to do once this aspect is strengthened within you. Oh boy, yeah, King of Cups in reverse. Oh my god, and the King of Swords. Wow, this is kind of like both of these things that, oh, okay, I'm not things. But as I was describing the energy of this card, that's kind of like both of these cards are representing those energies. Like being super dedicated and focused, right? Knowing exactly what it is that you want, having your eye and your mind set on this one thing or this one person, and just being like fully in, being fully invested emotionally, being dedicated, being loyal, being loving and faithful, like all of those things, all of those aspects. And because it's coming through as the king, both of those energies coming through as kings, which are very mature, very advanced, very developed energies. So this is kind of like an indication that you mean business, that you truly mean business. And this is also very stable. The kings represent fixed energy, so it's stability, it's long term, it's security. And one more though. Let's see if we can get one more card, please, for the adjacent possibilities. What will it allow Capricorn to do moving forward as this is strengthened within them? Oh, wow. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. Wow. And the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm kind of getting the sense that you will be able to overcome any, like, how should I say, any, like, negative past memories or any like, well, for some of you it could be painful as well, but I just feel like it will allow you to kind of leave that in the past, to not repeat the past, to kind of be dedicated to what is and to not take this connection for granted, which, like, I don't know why, but I feel like possibly happened before or was one of the reasons why this like tension and this rough patch even started. Yeah, and I'm also kind of getting that there will be it's almost like this confirmation for this King of Cups, where that I already described as like being dedicated and knowing what you want and being loyal to that, being faithful to that. I almost kind of feel that it's going to like diminish any thoughts or any dreaming about like what could have been or what you could have experienced had you chosen a different path, or like thoughts like that, which are again like based on like hesitation and maybe like lack of commitment or having some kind of commitment issues. Yeah, these commitment issues are coming through very strongly, especially with the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant can symbolize like a marriage or an actual like some kind of contract between people, and it's because it's in reverse, it's kind of like, again, it's reflecting back this like lack of commitment, which seems to have been an issue for one of you. And I'm getting a very strong indication that it is you, but please take it as it resonates. If it's talking about your partner, then it's talking about your partner. But yeah, just in any case, I see you kind of getting to a more secure place, a more mature place, a more like, again, emotionally invested place that feels safe and secure for you and also feels safe and secure for your partner. And that will kind of be a very healthy basis for a long-standing relationship where you both feel safe, as well as being able to leave some more unpleasant memories in the past and not repeat the same mistakes, the same patterns that you went through previously. But that's it really. I think I'm going to leave you guys there because I don't want to start repeating myself overly. I really hope that this reading made sense to you guys. I have to be honest, I was really struggling with this. And as I said, it's such complex energy, and I always have that with with the last signs. I know that I always have that, but it's just this one was something else. So if, like, please, I am really asking you, please, if this spoke to you at all, if this was your message at all, If there was at least like one bit of information that you felt you could apply to your circumstances, or that made sense to you, or that helped you in any way, please let me know. You can comment, you can give me a thumbs up, whatever you wish to do, but it would just mean so much to me, and let me know that it wasn't all for nothing, you know. And also, if you did enjoy my energy, don't forget to subscribe as well, so that we could have more of these interesting sessions together. But that's it. I am sending you guys so much love and light. Please take care of yourselves, my sweet Cappies, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.